What are you crocheting, Kelly?
My big Hawkeye blanket.
I was at a craft store
What?
today and they had Marvel fabric, but the Marvel fabric did not have Hawkeye.
That checks out. It's very upsetting.
Mm.
Thank you for looking.
I tried. I'm an ally,
All right. Session 15. After a discussion with Goesus the Tempest about the Rod of the Depths, the party returned to the Silent Monastery to fulfill Faldir's request. Once there, they investigated every nook and cranny of the place, searching for hidden secrets, some more thoroughly than others. Eos, in a show of deception, had himself knocked down into a blood well. There he discovered fresh blood flowing upon decaying corpses of the damned. The rest of the party soon found a more sane way down and reconvened with their blood-drenched companion. Reunited, they explored the lower halls of the monastery, coming across the section tables, blood-fueled scrolls more so, and silent monks who seemed to be working in the area. Now, having come across a large set of ornate doors, the party retreats to check their backs before pressing onwards. Alright, take it away.
Have we already gone through all these scrolls?
Yes, that's how you found the list in chat.
Okay, making sure we did all of them. Okay.
We also, believe, checked their bags and such and found nothing that stood out.
Yeah, other than quills with blood on them, for writing, there was not really. They don't seem to have a lot of personal items.
So you mean the blood was on the quill to use as ink, or was blood on the quill because we killed them and splattered their blood on it?
Yes to both, but there was blood beforehand.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, just checking.
Is all the books they write in that braille?
Yes.
So did someone investigate the corpse that's lying here yet with a medicine check?
I mean, not specifically with a medicine check, I think. What are you looking for?
I think we worked out they were drained of blood.
Can we see what type of creature this used to be that's been drained of its blood? If it's humanoid, elven, dwarven?
Oh, let me do a proper check.
Yeah, you can make a medicine check to discover those sort of things. Ferdinand, with 15, it is hard, very hard. It's like a mummified corpse that has been cut open and drained of organs and blood and all that. But you can kind of make out that this most likely was a half elf. You're not entirely sure, but it seems to be a half elf.
Cool. I'll relay that to the party, I guess.
Can I roll a medicine to see if this person had ki at all? Maybe it was one of the monks.
If they had ki, there would be no way now. If ki doesn't linger too long after someone dies.
Okay.
So there's some papers around the bodies. Does it look like those are notes on the dissection, and can I read it at all?
Yeah, those are the notes. You guys wrote them last session, but I could reread them out loud. The one of note in this room says, "The experiments go well. The blood well continues to hold and maintain the essence of life, despite how much time has passed."
Okay, so if the blood well would still contain essence of life, is that why it would show to Briggs as fresh blood, because it still has life essence?
You can make that connection.
Yeah. Alright. Actually, I'll ask Eos that in character. Eos, question. So, it says that the well has essence of life. Does that mean it would feel alive to you? I'm just assuming that you see more in blood than we do.
Well, in there feels like, so if you cut your hand and then pour your blood into a cup next to me, that blood loses its magic. that blood in there still has the magic as if it's still in a person.
Oh, that's wild. That's something strange. Do you think they are making a sacrifice or perhaps even a golem of some sort?
Not sure.
Trit, you read a lot of books.
Is
So with such a big collection of life essence, you could do a lot of weird magic in it.
Me?
Well, you've read books about life and death. You know life, death, undeath. I was wondering if you'd know.
Yeah, it's hard though. Sometimes you try to do like spooky death magic, and sometimes it doesn't go exactly how you picture it going.
Yeah, so you're not really a scholar of death magic, but more someone who lives on vibes. Clear. Is anyone here a scholar on like the things that die?
On things that die, no.
But you're a cleric, so you can probably imagine that. Like, I think there's a lot of power in there. It's almost as if they are like the life essence of several hundred people in there.
Oh, it's very loud in there.
It's loud.
Yeah, there's
Interesting.
too many overlapping voices.
As you speak of the voices, you can hear them getting louder. And the specter comes with the Polaris and kind of tugs on his shoulder. His arm, his shirt. Yeah, you're wearing like a long sleeve shirt, right? Or is it short sleeve?
Yeah.
Yeah. It pulls on your sleeve and then motions over to the well, where as currently the doors are open and Eos is looking inside.
Riz will follow the specter to the well. Oh yeah, lead the way, buddy. Guys, the specter wants me to pay attention to something, so I'm joining him.
Wait, we're going straight to the well?
Just motions to Eos.
Eels, are you all right?
I'm going to tell mentally to Ibis, I think you should grab Eos.
Okay, yeah, I'll put my hands on the back of his shoulders. Kind of like tug him away.
You alright, Eos?
It's put it this way. Tempting because you can literally feel the magic in it. I know that if I partook of this, there's a possibility that I get stronger.
Let's move
So-
away from here.
So Fedor fights things that come from other planes, right?
Is that out of character or in character?
He does.
Could it be like, would I know whether or not this whole blood pool thing could be a way of kind of summoning something powerful from another plane?
Well, you already looked at it with Detect Magic, and you learned that the schools on the blood pool are Conjuration and Transmutation.
Okay, so yeah, it does make sense where it could be like infusing people with energy from another plane, which is maybe what's happening to these monks.
And well, also, if they summon the demon, it does have effects on people who are near it.
Just say
Wonder
that
how
they're
much they
probably
need.
preparing for a summoning. And with this like type of magic they have, they can slowly make people disappear without taking too much notice. Because, you know, there's a lot of people sitting around that won't be missed.
It's kind of hard to distinguish one silent monk from another.
That too.
They have the same key as me. Or similar, at least. It's not quite the same.
So do you think they're like adopting some traits of vampirism?
The ability to control blood is Not. I don't know. Strange. I am curious. I don't know much about my ancestors, to be honest. I was kind of had to learn about myself the hard way.
Yeah, I bet. Shall we leave this well? It thinks that I feel like it's trying to tempt you. The thing is, I fully believe it would give you a lot of power, but I'm not sure what it would do to you.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, he has to turn, look behind you, just see Iva's wearing sunglasses instead of his normal blindfold. He has a suit on. Tattoos all over his arms. He's just standing there with his arms crossed.
Like a clip-on tie.
Try to climb over him.
You're not on the list, Eos.
I'll be
Oh,
honest.
he's on the list, but the wrong one.
I feel like I should drink it.
I feel like I'll kick your ass if you try.
I need the I need help. I need buffs before I do, but I feel like I should drink it.
Does guidance do anything for you?
It would definitely help in this situation. But I don't think you guys are gonna let me. So
I mean, that's
Wait,
pussy talk.
why do you
Walk
wanna-
over if you want.
Why do you want to do it? It seems like it's.
if I can steal the power out of that well,
I feel like we should find out more about what it is. Maybe as we go through, we'll get more information. We can capture someone who will actually talk and find out what it does. That will
Let's
probably
go.
be a better time to take it.
let's go for it. Hurry. We may not have much time.
Before what? Before you just
No,
succumb to it?
no,
There are
before they
people coming for us.
yeah, the people come down here and
Oh,
we
yeah,
have to
like
kill
that.
them too.
Random, can my spectre go through walls?
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay,
Close
do-
friends.
Do we want to go north or south? Through.
The big doors at?
The big doors are to the
The big-
southwest.
Yeah, big spooky doors to southwest.
So should we go up
Shall
first?
we look around here first? I can ask my mermaid to have a look in the room first to see if there's someone in there.
Keep in mind, they're not invisible.
Sure.
They are tangible.
Like if there are traps.
I mean, even if they're not invisible, their monks are blind, so.
That's true, he is very silent.
They've
Oh,
got
what the
blind sight.
Fuck are these?
They seem to be able to see you even if you're hidden. So I wouldn't be
What?
so sure about that.
What the fuck are these?
Oh, they're just regular statues.
Okay.
They're not picking up anything with my detect magic.
Does anyone have like a religion check they can throw at them, or a?
Yeah, what are the statues of exactly?
The statues, give me a second. They're just decrepit, and hunched over humanoids, essentially. Like depictions of like some sort of creature. You're not exactly sure.
Can we put the ear to the door and see what's north?
Yeah, roll me perception. You don't hear much.
I'm gonna try. Can I try as well?
Alright, you put your ear to the door. Alright, you hear the following. You hear the sound of someone sharpening something to the right side of the room. In the slight movement of chains to the left side.
That sounds exciting.
I'm going to say it's like sounds like. Well, actually, I'm gonna step away from the door for a second, and I'm gonna say quietly, it's like or a motion that like I hear someone like sharpening a sword in that room.
Is it hammer time?
It might be. Do I crack though? Do we open the door? Is the door open? Is it unlocked?
It's unlocked. I just locked it just in case someone, accidentally opened it before you did your checks.
Shit.
Hmm.
Do we want to barge in?
I think so. If everyone's where they want to be, remember they have that line of ability.
Are we
A
just
cone.
killing people?
Hmm.
Or are we trying to... But we can't even ask questions because then they know that we're not supposed to be here.
Oh, I was just checking the spell. I didn't intend to cast it.
Well, I'm gonna pop the door open and see what happens.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Alright, let me describe what you see before we do anything else. You creak open the doors, revealing a makeshift prison of sorts. 4 rusty cages line the far north wall. The one to the left is occupied by a fish-like humanoid. Inside this cage, you see a green-skinned humanoid creature, roughly 8 feet tall. They appear fish-like, with webbed feet and hands, gills, and a finned tail. Webbing trails down its back, and even its ears appear to be sleek and fin-like. Its muscles are well developed and engraved with countless tribal-looking markings that faintly glow within the dim light of this prison. It turns its head as it notices you, but is unable to let out more than a low, gruff growl. Metal bindings keep it restrained to the point that it cannot even speak. To the east side of the room, you can make out a silent monk who goes about cleaning and sharpening what appears to be torture devices, similar to the room before. The monk notices you, of course.
Hammer time. Get him out of this.
Random. The sea creature, do I recognize it in the context of this world?
You mean to get a better look?
Yeah, if I look
yeah.
at him, do I know the history behind his creature? I'm really happy to roll history.
You would know, but it's
Mhm.
like quick. We need to be in combat first, and then I'll tell you on your turn, essentially.
Okay.
Because this
yeah,
is all
thank you.
happening as the door opens.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, Polaris. You,
Yeah.
of course, know what this creature is. All sea elves do. It's a
Mhm.
sanguine, which is pretty much a creature that is at war of sea elves. You don't know much about their culture. You could roll history to make sure to know if you do know anymore, but just default, you know that they don't really get along with your people. If you want to roll
Yeah,
history as a
but
free
this-
check on your turn, you may now. See if you know any more
I
than
would-
that.
Love to. No, that's insight. History.
You don't know more than that.
Oh, it's been so long that I've been in a sea elf colony. Like, never really encountered them anyway. They're just birds avoid. However, the enemy of my enemy might be my friend. Ooh. So I'm going to pass eels.
Yeah, so that'll be 15 feet of movement essentially, 10 to get the room in there.
Yeah. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm moving very much far away because of the cone thing.
Mm-hmm.
Or the line thing. And I am going to pick up my machine gun style answer. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Alright, you get to do 2 attacks, because it's 2 bolts you can fire.
Mm-hmm. Let me have a look. I'm looking for my Eldritch Blast.
Imagine you kind of like do the little crouch down thing where it's like a Gatling gun, you're just going pew pew.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And because it's not my computer,
Mhm.
I'm completely lost as to where I.
It'd be if you're using the HUD, it'd be underneath spells.
Here we go, Eldritch Blast.
That first attack,
Normal.
23 will hit. He will use his reaction, so he'll reduce the damage, but...
Mm-hmm.
So he reduces the damage by... It's not actually rolling the actual number for that. It'd be like a 1d10 plus something, but...
Roll the 1d4 plus 1 for deflect missile.
It should be a d10. It's using d4 because that's for like the throw back attack.
Oh, yeah.
So he reduces it by 6, so that becomes 8 damage of force.
Nice.
Alright, you have another blast if you wish to do so.
I do.
That one misses as it steps to the side after getting hit by the first blast.
Mm-hmm.
Is there
All
anything
right,
else
I
you wish
move
to do?
in. did 2 shots. I had my free check rather than insight was history, I assume.
Yes.
I think we've incited these guys as much as we can. So yeah, I did my shots. I'm happy.
All right. Ida.
How much movement would it be to get there in front of Eos?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
25? Oh, what? Because it's going
You're going through
10
Eos.
feet there, and then what?
It's 10 feet to get through
10
Eos,
feet?
essentially, and then you get to the
Okay.
fit, yeah.
So 25 to get hit. 1 second, I'm just going to do it this way so I can... 25 to get there. And then we're going to move 5 more feet here. Go throw Psychic Blade at him.
Okay. So anyone hits?
Nice. Do I want to throw another one?
You
I
give your
can't
bonus
want to
action.
avoid the line, but there isn't really a good way to avoid the line, so
Alright, you chuck force one blade, it hits. And then you chuck the other, it hits as well. For 7 more damage.
Can we insight check the warrior?
Technically he's not in combat with you, so you can't.
Okay. Then action, bonus action. Nothing left to insight on silent monks. Can I just do a set? Can I do a check? I basically want to see what they've been doing to the warrior in this check now. Is that possible?
Just based on like what you can see by context clues, the warrior looks wounded. He's chained up. He has like cuts and bruises on him, and there are torture tools on the rack below him, below the monk.
Okay, so seems like they're torturing, not like harvesting or something like that. Okay. Okay, that's me then.
All right. Does not hit people behind the cover, so Astrid, you're fine, but it will hit Ibis, Eos, and Ida, so just make your dex saves.
Boy. My great dexterity.
That's ability
That's
check,
ability.
but it's, you would still fail, so you take full, alright?
Oh.
Then you 3 take half. Alright. And then moves over to Polaris to make another attack, so either you get an attack of opportunity.
Did it deal 10
Nice.
damage to me?
Yeah, because you didn't pass the saving throw.
It didn't affect my temp HP.
So,
Huh.
Well,
Oh,
reapply your temp
77.
HP then if you didn't.
No, I'm at 77.
Alright, and Polaris, a little tiny, kick towards you. But misses. Astrid.
I'm gonna go in
That
the room.
wrist steps aside, just like,
Yeah,
that
get
was
away.
a very uninspired kick.
You kind of run past the burning flame, blood flame that's like lingering on the ground, covering your allies. And you're like, okay.
You guys good? I mean, Eos likes blood, so I guess that's okay. I'm gonna target the guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, firebolt.
Pew.
Fucking attack roll.
Oh, what's he doing?
Reduces it down to 1 damage.
I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm helping.
All right. Anything else you wish to do?
No, I'll just wave to the warrior guy and be like, "Hi, I'm Astrid."
Not very happy.
I'm not sure if he's friendly.
Ibis.
Just walk up quite as silently as him and whack. Attack. You know
Make
what?
sure you got him
Reckless
targeted. Oh, reckless attack. Reckless attack.
It is not only reckless, it's super reckless.
Alright, you bring down the hammer, creating a shockwave of stone. And you bring it back.
Bring it back, or you take.
And barely miss as the monk kind of does like a backwards bend to avoid the horizontal swing that as you bring it back around. Right.
Alright. That's my turn.
Spectre.
Lisa?
Excuse me, I
Yeah.
mute myself in between and I keep forgetting it.
Mhm.
I can move my specter through walls, so I can put him next to the silent monk, right?
Yes. Even without it, you could. It counts as difficult terrain, but either way, you're getting there. So,
Monk.
and then you should be able to target them and make an attack.
Ooh. The specter lifelines. The specter holds a trident and tries to stab the trident at the monk. So I roll attack, and do I also
that
roll
hits.
saving throw
No, I
AC
think
10 Constitution?
no need.
No.
As the specter brings forth the trident, impaling the monk through the chest, raises them up a bit, and then kind of slams them back to the ground.
Brutal. Nice job, buddy.
The specter will give you a firm nod in response. And battle's over.
Yosha's going to step inside. He
Leave the
opened the door.
doors.
It was a breach and clear. Eos opened the door. You guys ran in and just killed this guy.
Bernadette was looking at a statue the whole time, like, wait, we were fighting? What? Turns around.
What the fuck is happening?
Looking at this warrior, if he is mumbling, can I understand what he is saying, or is he just grunting and suffering?
His mouth is bound. Like, he can't, he's just grunting.
You want me to let him speak?
Can we just unbound his mouth only?
I'm just gonna offer to do it with Mage Hand.
Oh yes, by all means. Don't want to lose a finger.
Yeah. We don't know what this guy's like. I'm gonna look towards Riss though, to be like, should I?
I mean, he's probably been through some shit. Go ahead and let him breathe for a minute.
Okay, I pull the gag off.
Alright. As you mentioned it, the warrior seems to be very discomforted. You don't know why, but kind of squirms a bit, tries to get away from it, even as you're unbinding it. It does not speak common.
What language does it speak?
It is not one you have heard.
Alright, well, shit.
So, not...
Anyone have comprehend
Riss,
language?
you don't speak Aquan, do you? Is Lisa here?
Yes. It is not Aquan, I can tell you that much, because Polaris does know that, but it is not Aquan.
Probably like Abyssal or something.
Abyssal you would feel.
Oh, okay.
Some languages do have feels to them. Like Abyssal is very, like, kind of like dark speech from Lord of the Rings. Like imagine like that dimming of like the light and like that sinister feel.
Well,
I know that one.
We've got a dead end here, so we can either let this guy out, or...
Do you speak Common?
Nope.
How does your psychic whispers work?
Anyone that we don't need to share a language, we just need to. I don't think. 1 second. Let me
He may
just.
not be okay with that. He may freak out.
Guys?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, okay, I just was talking on my headphone, but it didn't work. Wait, I'll
Oh.
reconnect.
It works now, if that's a headphone, yeah.
You're back.
Alright, can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because I was going to suggest that I would approach him in Aquan and say hello and see if he responds.
Worth a try.
So in Aquan, Riz would approach him and say, "Hi, my name's Riz. Who are you?"
Right. You all hear players speak in a tongue that you can't understand. It sounds more like the sound effects of water rather than an actual language. The warrior does not seem to understand.
It is a bit weird to speak this on dry land. It makes a lot more sense to speak it underneath the water. Little ass works strange on my tongue.
Doing a brief investigation doesn't look like his mind is addled by whatever has been done to him. It's just genuinely not understanding us.
That is harder to do from just a general understanding. If you wish to roll insight, you can try to see it he's kind of alien to you, so it'll be kind of hard, but you can still roll insight to see what you're picking up.
Well, my best guess is that he doesn't speak Elvish. I'm at a loss.
Yeah, you're unsure. Maybe his mind hasn't been addled, but he also is of a race you don't. Well, roll history, Ferdinand. Let's see. We can see if you know anything from your reading, says Quasis.
Nope.
You don't know more than Polaris. You just know that they fight sea elves, and that they're like an underwater race.
They fight the elves.
I mean, I'm aware. I haven't actually fought them myself. This is the first time I get so close to someone. How does he respond to Riz coming relatively close?
He can't really do much. He's restrained. He's literally to give you a sense, he is wrapped in metal chains that are reinforced and attached to the cage. There is chains attached to the edges of the cage and all that. He's just unable to move at all. He's been doubled down restrained, which makes sense given his size and muscle mass.
If I move around, do I find keys somewhere, either on the monk or on his workbench for these chains?
There are keys on the monk.
Alright. I would like to take the keys and see if I can fit them on anything that fits the Sahagwin warrior while seeing how he responds to me trying to do this. If he responds
I would maybe wait until we talk to him. I can still talk to him telepathically first.
Alright, feel free to have a try.
Unless anyone's got a different spell or something like that, that'll work.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a
I
psychic.
do have comprehend languages. I
mean,
can do that as a ritual. But that's like a 10-minute thing.
We just sit here and stare at him for 10 minutes.
I mean, we have something to investigate in the room if you want to do that.
Yeah, we could come back. The comprehend language won't really let us talk. I'm just gonna burn my psychic whispers. I'm gonna have to drop someone off of it. Who should I drop?
You can drop me. I'm usually with a buddy.
Okay,
I think somehow Ferdinand is a more reliable source of information.
Okay,
Strange, yeah.
I'll keep it on Ferdinand and Ivis, and I'll recast it. So, psychic whispers. And see results.
Alright.
3 hours from now.
As you try to probe this warrior's mind, you feel stout resistance.
Oh yeah, didn't like magic, eh?
And that you can just hear in response, "Out of my head, sea witch." And they end the connection.
Yeah, I think might be worth just leaving them.
I'm out later, but they're fine for now.
Yeah. I don't seem to really want to.
It feels a bit rude to just leave him when we can't let him out.
That's
Did
up
we-
I
to
mean,
you.
he might try and kill us, so.
Can we leave him
You
some
won't.
food
Look
or
at the
something?
state of him. He won't manage.
He does not look very happy to cooperate.
Would you be happy to cooperate if you'd been tortured?
I mean, we just killed the
I
people
mean,
who
if
just.
someone was about to let me out, I imagine so, yes.
You don't know if they're your next torturers.
Fair enough.
Okay, how are we going to kill him if he does try and attack us when we do let him out?
Oh, it feels rude to talk about that when he's right there.
Oh, we'll go in the other room.
Could we leave him some like rations or something where he can reach it, or his like hands tied up as well?
To give you he is literally everything's bound. His arms are bound, his legs are bound, his tail is bound. He's been probably wrapped in here for a while.
So we can't
The only
give
thing
him
that's
stuff.
free now is his mouth.
Shall I see if I can give him some freedom of movement without unlocking the cage?
Maybe on our way back.
Yeah.
Hmm.
By the
First
way,
unlock
did he?
the cage, but no.
Sorry, what was that? Both.
I was going to ask you, do you have any distinguishing marks so we might know where he's from, like a tribe?
He has a lot of tribal marks, but the people who would probably know have rolled very bad, so they don't know much about their culture.
So we don't know if they're in the Moonlit Sea or beyond.
Correct. You guys don't even know much about their, what they can do or who they are, because you guys did not roll well about their knowledge of their culture.
But yeah, I would be careful, Riss. They called me a sea witch, so.
A sea witch, but you're not a sea creature.
Well, that's kind of what I'm wondering if they thought it was you.
Interesting.
Or the spectre thing, maybe.
You are rolling around with specter, like mermaid-esque looking warrior, yeah.
So, does he seem extra uncomfortable when the spectre moves close? Well, I can imagine that. I'll let you step aside for a bit.
Given the time you're spending in this room, Ferdinand, are you casting Detect Comprehend Languages as a ritual?
Yeah, because we're fucking around anyway.
Okay.
I'll do it as a ritual.
I imagine you you see everyone discussing, you kind of roll your eyes and go to a corner, kind of sit down and just start chanting.
Oh, would you have been able to do Battlefield Respite at the end?
Yeah, if you
Was
so
it
wish. Yeah, this still counts as a battle. You could roll a hit dice if you wish.
So, would it be possible for me to roll investigation and to investigate him rather than to rely on the history I have?
Investigation's more so using context clues if you're looking for finer details around you, such as this cage can be opened this way or there's a secret door this way, rather than features and stuff. You can notice the features, but you don't know much about their culture, so you wouldn't be able to use much of that knowledge for anything.
Yeah, okay.
Is there anything on the monk or in the room other than torture tools and stuff?
No, the only thing that was on the monk that was different were the keys.
And anything in any of the other cages?
There is blood markings and rust from blood, but nothing fresher in there right now.
Eos,
Yes.
how good are you at telling the difference between different smells of blood? Could you tell the difference between the smell of that one's blood and some of the things on the other that were in the other cages?
That would be up to the DM, because I'm not sure.
I don't think you've had much experience with different types of blood yet.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell the difference if I smell his. I could probably smell something similar, but I'm not going to be
That's kind of
able
what I mean. It's just have a sniff of that and then have a sniff of the other blood in the other cages and just see, have they just been getting lots of these?
Can I roll for that?
Yeah, you can roll
Like an
perception. Yeah.
Perception? Okay.
You would have to beat you have to beat your passive though, so you need to get a good roll. No. Passive wise, you smell him as a distinct scent, but the other blood is too old and too gone. You can't really pick up the scent as well.
Okay. No luck there. I just kind of shake my head.
Alright, Ferdinand. So comprehend languages is a double-edged sword because you understand what he's saying, but he can't understand you. So you're gonna have to use body language to communicate your words. But as soon as you finish the language, use the spell is now active on you, so you can do what you wish.
I'll say something like speak up, big man, and like mimic my hearing and then words coming from my mouth, clearly motioning towards him.
What does the cat say?
I'll nod,
What
like,
does the cat
appreciatively, like, yes, cat, yes.
Thou use thine foul magic.
Nod.
Are they completely anti-magic dudes? I kind of like them. That's kind of cool.
Yours, at least, is not of theirs. And we'll look towards everyone else in the room.
Insight, like, what the fuck does he mean? Yours is not of theirs? What does he mean?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Because they hate elves.
You are using you're not using arcane or primal magic. You are using divine.
All right, so that's where he draws the line.
If you wished to understand me, there must have been a reason. What?
Can we, like, hold up the keys?
I'll, like, we have the
oh yeah,
keys, right?
you're the only one who knows. Riz has the keys in his hand, yeah.
Hold up the keys. I am trying to communicate with this creature, but it is quite difficult because it is a one-sided communication. I can only understand
Right.
what he said.
Riz will hold up the keys and point them at the chains and such.
I motion to the keys.
Enslaved to the oppressors. Looks at Polaris.
He seems to consider you specifically a, what was it again? Suppressor?
I mean, they're the ones who do violent raids.
I do not quite get the impression that if we set him free, he will not try to then murder us.
Hmm.
I know, problematic it's
Riz will put the keys on the ground and step off.
Oh, just out of reach of them.
Yup.
You'd be a great torturer.
Well, he seems to hate me, so I'm gonna leave the room.
looking back at the keys and then at the fishman and shrug. Does this like alter his opinion or like stance on the whole matter, or is he still gonna be a dick about it?
What are your terms?
Guys, what are our terms and how the fuck am I gonna communicate them?
I'm going to go to the monk. Actually, no, I'm going to check this with you first. We could say, like, help us kill the monks. And, like, we could gesture knife at the
Honestly,
monk.
I think the terms should be simple as in don't attack us and we're going to leave you alone.
Yeah, don't kill us is the big one.
Yeah, he needs to do interpretive dance to display that, though.
I will mimic at
Abby.
the dead monk and then do like a slit throat motion, and then mimic the rest of the group and do like cross my arms like a clear cross, like don't.
So you
Talk
wish
together.
for me to kill you all, and now you wish for me to not kill. Mine.
Is he fucking with me?
Kind of. Yeah, he kind of like he kind of gets that you don't want to kill him, and he's like, and he kind of nods.
Can I raise my eyebrow in the sense that he is still the one in fucking change about to die?
Mine terms, then. Free me, and bring me my weapon and armor, and these shall be honored.
It's the trident.
I'll relay this to the party. I believe the trident is his. I think he's in if we release him and give that trident to him. Who's carrying that trident again?
Hi,
Polaris.
Polaris.
Yo,
Oh fuck!
Guess what the scary man wants?
my blood.
Actually, I don't know.
Hey.
I'm just
Hey!
gonna...
What does the scary man want?
Astrid wouldn't know, actually, would she?
He wants his weapon back, most likely.
He's down
Oh,
to
wait.
help us if we return his weapon to him, and even then, his motives seem questionable.
And his armor.
And his armor.
Yes.
It looked
Riz
heavy.
reaches in his looks at the trident that's on his back currently. Is this his?
I believe it is.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I'd love to keep it, but it's kind of rude if he's still right here and kicking and living.
I think
I
you've
mean-
got the armor as well.
Yup. Rispel puts the trident down on the floor and put the armor next to it and leaves the room again.
Mm-hmm. Makes a little bit more sense now, especially why I was pissed off at that.
Yes, it does. His mortal enemy is carrying his weapon.
Yep, and armor. Just like, yep.
Ah.
Yeah, well, I'd be upset.
To be fair, though, the thought of leaving, or rather, effectively killing a creature that has been left here and tortured is disgusting and against my morality. Like, he does not, by any means, seem very appreciative of our help or very reliable. You think we should pursue with this?
I think it's the right thing to do. Hell, if I was stuck down here, I wouldn't be too amicable either.
We can also simply leave him for now and come back for him later. Like, we do not owe this man anything. I do not mean to kill him, but that does not mean he has to be our first priority. Nor that
Well,
we have to
he
keep
can
someone
understand
with
you,
us who
Royce.
might stab us in the back.
Well, he gave you his terms. He's gonna help us, right?
Is he? I did insight check him, I guess. Was he, like, sincere?
As far as you can tell with this spell, which is very literal, he seems to have been very clear what he's gonna do. He's not gonna kill you. He's gonna, if you give him his weapon, free him, he will not kill you. And that's pretty much all you asked for, so, I mean...
What do you think?
Oh, I thought we were asking for them to help us kill the monk.
I think we give him a fighting chance. I mean, he's gonna try to kill him anyways. He seems pretty pissed off.
If he runs off, he could risk alerting everyone else to what we're doing.
I'm assuming they already know we have been missing for quite some time.
You've only been missing for like 30, 40 minutes.
And it was going to take them hours to get a ladder to get you out.
Yeah. And also, if he goes upstairs, he might start killing all of the other monks, and we don't know if all the other monks are.
It's a nice little girl.
Yeah.
You can add more
He
to the
might just
terms.
slaughter that entire.
The only terms you set were, just don't kill us. So, I mean, he's like, okay.
I said kill monks, save us. So effectively, like,
But-
yeah, okay.
Effectively, you said that he could kill all the other monks as well.
And the nice halfling
Like-
lady has been.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You want to pamp him on additional terms?
I want him to follow
I-
our rules until we get out. That's all I want. It's like if we ask him to stop, he doesn't do something. You
How
know?
do we sign that though?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I think we leave him here until we're done.
I'd say so too, to be honest.
Can you try to tell him we'll be back? Otherwise, we just look like dicks.
How am I gonna mime that?
Go like mime going to the door, and then like a little watch, like a little time.
You can mime it.
And back. Astrid will do her best to be like, Jeshri, we're leaving now, and then time will pass.
Why is your companion making a silly dance?
Does anyone have a hourglass?
It's random.
Yeah.
Another fucking insight check. Is he being just a dick about this?
You can roll insight. You're unsure. It could be like he's like not picking up on the clues, or because, you know, they're off doing things that are not communicating with him directly.
This fucking guy.
I'd say we let him out. We could just beat his ass if we need to.
Yeah, but then he goes upstairs and he kills off all the monks upstairs.
Like I said, we beat his ass if we need to, right?
We may not be around when he goes up and kills us.
He may be really, really fast.
I accidentally selected both tokens, and I don't know how to unselect them.
But, like, if he isn't coming with us, then how do we know that he's not wiping people out, you know? So do we just start killing him if he tries to leave and go somewhere else?
I think we can, like, make a terms to say he stays with us. Like, if we can force him to stay with us, I think that would be work.
Fine, I'll
Only
attempt
is
to
gonna agree
mimic
to
it.
that.
I'll point at the armor and the trident, at him, at us, the party, and then once again at the monks, and do like the slit neck thing.
Yeah, and then have like pointed him and us, and then like have the hands, like put the hands together.
And as I do, give him like opportunity, if he's not a fucking idiot like I think he is, to at least like actively interpret what I'm trying to say.
You do not wish for me to kill you or the monks. Is that it?
Fuck. Monks, slit throat, point at us. No.
Tilts his head a bit. So you're like, again, out of character too. I'm a little confused. You don't want him to kill the monks, I thought, right?
We want him to kill.
Hey,
oh
we want him
fuck
to
no!
stay with
I mean,
us.
I guess he can't really distinct between.
Yeah, you because like you're just saying monks kill. He's gonna go kill all the monks. If you say don't kill, he won't kill the monks. I mean, it's hard to communicate complicated ideas too.
Instructions unclear.
Also,
Shut the fuck up, Kelly. What have you done today?
Wow.
How long does the spell last for?
An hour? But it's concentration.
Can I roll perception at this door, by the way?
Yeah, you did. You it has similar markings to the big doors, and you can't really hear anything beyond.
So, Ferdinand, maybe it's best if we ask him to join us and then tell him he should be free to go. Can we make it like Jairus is looking at himself and makes like indeed a shake hand gesture, puts his hand on Ferdinand's shoulder, or like try to show like friendship compadredry, and then sort of like a swimming motion for freedom after.
From what I deduct, this man really does not like you and your kind, but sure. I raised my eyebrow at the Sahagwin warrior, like as if he caught any of that.
If you're asking if I will not kill your sea witch companion, I will not. But that is only because of the grace you are giving by releasing me. If I see them again on the seas, they will die.
That's fair enough.
He says he won't kill you, but if he sees you on the sea, he'll fucking kill your ass. That seems reasonable, right?
Oh, you know what? Every story I heard of creatures like him, they were said to be absolute monsters that will destroy us limb by limb. But this is the first time I see one for real, and I'm starting to believe the story, so yeah, checks out.
Why are we releasing them again?
I mean, that is also an excellent question.
Because they were torturing him?
And at this point, if we leave him here and we've killed everybody else, and if he dies, it's our fault. And I know we're
Unlucky.
killing a lot of people, but those people are actively trying to kill us first.
You know, let's go deal with everything else. Deal with this guy later.
We're gonna forget him, and we're gonna like be halfway to another island.
And then we'll just tell the monks about it. Get someone else to go deal with it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. But like, if we let him out now, it seems like it's gonna be really hard for us to coordinate anything with him.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go kill all of the monks upstairs.
Well, that's only because, like I said, he's trying to decide, like, you can communicate, do not kill the monks or kill the monks. That's all he
Yeah,
can
but
understand.
we can't trust him to not kill the monks upstairs either, even if he says he
I
won't.
just let him out and tell him not to kill anyone. Just leave. That's what I would do.
Yeah, but then, like, if he then leaves and then kills everyone, like...
I mean, I would want to kill everyone after they were killed.
Imagine the
Yeah.
monks can handle themselves.
What,
We
like
can
the
kill them so
little...
easily.
The ones upstairs
little
are just
hole
gonna
thing
get
that's right upstairs.
fucked.
A lot of them upstairs.
Yeah, but a few of them will definitely get killed by it, and it's like...
Also, haven't they kind of earned it?
Do you think that little... Like, we don't know that all of them have. That's why,
Yeah.
like, it can't hurt to just leave it and do it later. If they have earned it, because then, yeah, there's no downside.
Set all the stuff down, say we'll be back later, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like leaving him in there. I want to let him out, but...
We'll come back. I'll make sure.
How the fuck am I gonna mimic that movie back for him?
I showed you when I do my little dance again.
Can you just tell him not to, like, on his honor, not to kill any of the fucking... Well, no, you can't. You can't
Oh, we can't
communicate.
talk.
Also, we don't know if we can...
Dance.
Yeah.
Also, don't know if we can trust him for that.
Like I said, we just beat his
I
ass.
can
if it
trust
doesn't
him
work
not to
out.
kill anyone, because he was honest with that.
But do we
I
know
wonder
that?
if there's a gesture for, like, follow our lead.
You can always draw pictures. Might be easier.
Okay, let me try something. I'm gonna look at him, and I'm just gonna say, like, point at him, and then just do a, like, beckon emotion. And then, yeah, I'll do the point at the monk and then the next slicing.
He'll turn as much as he can his head towards Ferdinand, which is like literally like half an inch. I am confused. Do you want me to kill monks or not?
Do we want him to kill monks or not? I think we do, as long as he follows us, right? We can just tell him to kill monks until we go upstairs and tell him to cut the fuck out.
You can make an unsure gesture, like not all monks. Hashtag not all monks.
I mean, for now, we are down in these dungeons, and I mean, let's be frank, we're probably killing every single monk we're coming in contact with. Once we head back upstairs, we can be like, no, cut the fuck out. Would that not be a reasonable thing to do? Am I thinking too simply?
Yeah, I guess we could try. If we can make like a gesture for listen to me, like maybe gesture to your ear, yeah, like follow gesture really intensively to your ear, and like mouth like follow. Oh wow, that's a great drawing.
You guys are making
I know,
this
thank you.
so fucking
The
difficult.
little picture.
Oh my god.
Here, let me see Ivis. Gear, given.
Oh,
Fine.
Ivis, this is an excellent drawing.
Mhm.
Let me show
Wow, this is
this.
fantastic.
You wish to recruit my services for battle.
Thumbs up.
I only follow the orders of the kings and lords of my people. But I can guarantee no harm will come to you by me or others while I am near.
I say we.
Fuck it, let him out. He's a big guy, isn't he?
He's around like 8 to
He's
9 feet
massive.
tall, and that's not including like tail length.
Is Ivis bigger?
No, he is a huge. This is a large creature.
Ibis is approaching. What is Ibis, like 8 foot tall now?
Oh, he only got a couple inches from the giant thing.
I thought he was already tall as shit, though.
I already was tall, but yeah.
TLDR, you guys letting him out or not? I just got.
Yeah, we're letting him
I
out.
think yes.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
Yeah, that's a bad
The
idea.
risk
But, like,
will keep his
me,
distance from this creature.
so is me drinking the blood well, which I plan on doing. So, you know.
You got my back?
You're asking your
I got
party or him?
Got your back. I'll do it. You want me to do it?
I'm so proud of my picture drawing. I
I'm
did
gonna,
good, didn't I?
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go
that's
ahead and,
pictures help a lot when you're trying to convey an idea. So I mean, if you did that in character, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and start to crack open his stuff.
All right. So you first unlock the cage.
Yep.
You go in. You
Yep.
unlock a single chain.
Yep.
The rest start to shatter and break as he flexes his muscles.
Sick. Eos kind of like does the large bicep things, like motions at him. Strong, good. And then thumbs up, and then he's gonna step away and let him have his shit.
It took them a while to find the number of chains needed to bind me. Gather. You see the Trud in the armor fly towards him. The armor quickly straps itself around his body. And the trident flies into his hand,
Oh fuck, he's
glowing
a
with
Chad.
power.
Oh no, he's a Chad. We've made a mistake.
Oh my god.
That you, Aquaman?
Or we made a really powerful friend.
I don't think we made a friend.
I don't
Lead
I think at
on.
most we made a not gonna immediately murder us, but may slaughter all of the potentially innocent people upstairs.
Good enough.
Bye bye, little halfling.
A moment.
We didn't ask Ibis to
Oh,
see
he's
what
gonna
color he
eat the
was.
guy. Oh, he's gonna eat the guy, isn't he?
I do not do this often, but they have denied me water for nearly a week. And he takes some of the blood for the monk and washes it over his gills.
Honestly, fair.
I mean, that's pretty fucked up.
At that, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's a little metal. I like that.
Does he want water? We can just.
Yeah,
give
of
him
course
some
you like
water.
it, fucking blood boy.
It's got a metal.
As he does so, you can see the wounds on his body kind of closing, as if finally given the sustenance needed to heal himself.
What the fuck?
What, is he also a vamp boy? What the fuck is going on?
You know, I heard fairy tales about these guys that they like drink the blood of children and such, and like there's a lot of blood in our fairy tales. I guess. Wow.
Maybe
I
that's
guess
why
it's
they're
good.
taking their blood. Shit, I need to go drink now.
Runs to the well. Alright, he will
I
follow
missed all
behind you.
Y'all are fucked up.
Let's open the next door.
The door to
Alright,
your right,
someone's-
the door to your left, more so, is locked, as if protected by magic. More so than the front doors, funny enough.
The ones at the bottom left.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, more than the ornate doors.
See if you could get in at it, but I feel like it's the same layout as upstairs, so we could probably just go around.
Yeah, I bet counterspell doesn't work on something like this.
Counter spells for active spells being cast.
Yeah, be dispel magic.
Yeah.
But can I have a go ahead,
for it.
Lisa?
Oh, I was just going to ask if Edda still has his tools or her tools.
No, but I do have dispel magic from one of my feats. But I was just going to try and examine the door a little bit closer, examine the sigils, and see if I can figure out if there's a way to dismantle the protection.
All right, you can roll Arcana, although you're not. It's going to be kind of a hard DC because you don't read the language the runes are written in. Pretty sure you don't.
Could I get Ferdinand to assist me then? While he's got comprehend languages up.
Eh, what?
that would just be an advantage in your role though, because you're the one still doing it. But yeah,
Okay.
so give the Arcana.
Which is still quite nice.
Yeah, that still works.
You cannot dismantle it. Dispelling it may be possible, but it would be a hard roll to do so.
Okay.
Do we want to go around the other way?
Yeah, let's try the south route.
Unless that man just breaks it down, which is fairly possible.
Mhm.
1 second. Riss, can your Spectre just walk through it?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want to do
Shall I
that?
ask him to have a look on the other side?
I don't know if you want to do that like directly into that room.
I mean, the worst thing that'll happen is whoever's in there will open the door. And that's what we wanted, because we would have just opened it and had to fight anyway, right?
We're not exactly... We haven't been able to do anything stealthy so far, so...
Dearest random, can my Spectre like peek into that room and just peek its head, and can I roll stealth for my Spectre to see if he can be sort of like stealthy about it?
You can definitely do both those things.
I can definitely try. Okay.
So roll me the stealth.
But I guess that's just a D20, I guess, huh?
Yeah, they're not really that stealthy.
Yeah. 14 dex. What's the roll command again? /R?
/R space 1d20 plus whatever. Yeah.
+2, I think.
All right.
What's
First of all, right, buddy, can you like try and as sneakily as possible have a look? Just tell us what's in there.
They will nod, obeying your command, and they will poke their head in.
Yeah, I can see through my Spectre, correct?
Yes. Well, you can't see through them.
Okay. Well, I can see through their eyes, right?
No.
So will they be able to communicate to me what they see?
Let me double check the ability real quick. It obeys your commands. You can't see through it now. And it can't really talk to you.
Right, but he can nod if there's people or like danger.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, so I'm not gonna put it through because you wouldn't be able to see what's in there. It disappears for a couple moments. And returns.
Alright, were there people? Yes or no?
The Spectre sternly nods their head.
He holds up fingers. Can you tell me how many?
1.
Oh,
One person.
no. Boss fight!
Are they alive?
Nods. And then motions to the eyes into itself.
Oh, they saw you.
Nods.
Okay, well, with some luck, they think you're a ghost.
Looks at self. Then looks back at Polaris and kind of slowly nods.
You did right. I'm not angry that you got caught. You did great. Thank you for looking.
Witch magic.
I shrug at the fucking thing. Wait, where the fuck's he going?
Right, so guys, there's one person in there alive, and they did see my body here.
Well, is that problematic, you reckon? I reckon it is.
Oh, I don't know what they think when they see Cassie.
Was it alerted? Like, did it run the fuck off?
Oh, Cassie, did he respond to you? Like, did he run away or did he make a move to hit you? Yes or no?
Shakes head, right to left. No.
Right. Did he try to attack you?
No.
Did he respond in any other way, or did he just see you and not wait, no. One question. Did he respond to you in a way, yes or no?
Yes.
But not by walking away or attacking.
Yes.
Did he look at you?
Yes.
Did he try to talk to you?
No.
Ah,
This is exhausting.
Yes.
did he move? Did he move towards you?
No.
Well, I tried everything.
Was there a way to open the door from the other side?
Even though you're not there, the Spectre will shake their head no.
All right. Thank you. We will just have a look, and we'll find out.
Does this man
Right.
looking at this corpse look at it in any way that is?
You can roll insight. Can't really tell. Just from his glance, he's just looking at it. Alright. Anything else, or do you guys just continue on?
I think let's just go down to the
out of
south
character,
door
is that they've been draining his blood to use in rituals?
Don't worry, we'll wait for Ferdinand, because it's the only one in this party that can understand.
Oh, well, I'm with you guys. I'll, motion him to, follow along.
Very well.
I say we just get down to business.
Riz will actively try to keep some distance from this guy.
Is this door locked?
Do you try opening it?
No, I'm just
Not
trying
yet,
to see
not
if
yet,
it's
not until
locked or
wait,
not.
wait. That's magical.
Is it magical?
It was my last chapter, last session. Can you help me examine it in greater detail, Ferdinand? Like you did
can.
before.
Or I will at least
Right.
attempt to.
Sure, go.
I moved it
You're-
forward.
Whatever. Oh, thank you.
Because I saw you having trouble moving both at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 5 steps for one,
Thank you.
5 steps for the other. A little bit of feedback from you, Eliza.
Yeah. Don't know what the fuck you doing.
Yeah. Sorry, I just dropped my mic. Is it still giving feedback?
No, you're good
Now
now.
we're good.
All right.
Okay.
Ida, you can tell that this is unlocked. You could open it. Definitely has most likely an alarm spell attached to it.
I mean, they already know we're here, so.
So do we care about? Yeah. Do we? If I can open this, but it will set off an alarm. Do we care?
I say we
Minorly?
simply go.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I mean,
Okay. I'm gonna start picking the lock then.
A moment.
Riz picks up his big weapon just to get rid.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, was that fish guy?
While your companion
Wake up, guys.
opens the door, I shall reward you. Move aside. Half. Ask you to just hear something.
Move aside, boys. I don't know what he's planning.
Excuse me, I'm gonna tuck in behind the statue.
Riz makes some room for her to he puts her hand on her shoulder.
While
Let's
I
take
was
her right
captured here, I learned. I do not care about the trinkets within, but this will pay any debt I owe. He brings his trident and slams it into the wall.
Oh.
fucking what? Holy shit,
The-
there's treasure in here.
Oh shit! I'm in, boys. He's basically my minion. Fuck off.
I cannot follow you into those halls on my own oaths and duties to my lieges. But I will stand guard.
He's basically telling us he's not going to join the boss fight. Gotcha. Okay.
Can I fist bump it before he goes?
Yeah, you kind of go, he doesn't do it, so I imagine you just kind of punch his peck a bit and then go in.
That was awkward, but I am still very grateful for what has just happened. What am I? Ida, get the fuck out!
No.
Kicks out of the room. Alright, I'll describe to you what you see. You see a small treasure hoard. It seems to be, well, it was very well hidden. definitely would have needed a good investigation check to discover this room.
That
otherwise,
didn't even with my passive
Nope.
perception. Like
passive.
that good.
It was not enough. Yeah, it was DC 25.
Okay.
You see piles of gold, most likely round, a rough estimate, Ferdinand, with your, innate money sense, like 2,000 gold coins total in this room.
Oh,
There are 2 chests, and what appears to be a katana within a glass container, although it seems to only be a hilt.
katana, what the fuck is this?
A longsword
Fucking
handle.
weeaboo shit.
It seems to be some sort of longsword handle, although of a strange make. It's
Anyone
Take
here
it,
like
tell me it's a
longsword?
lightsaber.
Can I
Oh,
look
look
at it?
fucking Edge Boy coming right up.
Can I look at it?
Is the case magical?
No. But the item
Okay,
inside
so we can
is.
open that up and it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you guys sort with the longsword. I'll do the chest.
I mean, it's a magic item. We can't really do anything with it yet.
Didn't someone get a pearl for this?
You want me to identify it? I
We-
mean,
we-
it would use a spell.
Maybe not
and
now, but maybe
Yeah,
like
I
on the
need
ship.
spells.
Because
Yeah.
we had a bunch of other stuff to identify, which
Yeah, we
I
have
don't
got
think
loads
we've
of
got to
stuff.
do.
Throw it
Ready.
into our
Alright.
pile of stuff to identify.
So, do you wish to, so I'll describe to you what you see. It seems to be a black katana hilt, with faint crimson runes etched upon it. And then there are 2 unlocked chests to your left and to your right.
Unlocked.
Yeah.
Oh,
No magic on the actual locks or
Nope,
no
no
traps
magic on
that
the
are
no magic on the on the chest.
obvious.
On the
let's
trap.
check them out.
Open them up.
Alright, 1 second. In the left chest, you pull out what appears to be lightweight and form-fitting robes, weaved with thin strips of mithril. It is not magical, but it is well made. And in the right, you find some sort of potion.
I mean, this is good stuff. I say we hold on to it for now, and once we get out of this shit, we identify it along with everything else we have.
Although the robes aren't magical, I chuck them to Eos.
What do I give him to? Fuck.
Who else is going to use these robes?
You throw the robes at me. Are they fancy? They look good.
They are kind of light blue with weaves of mithril, like mithril weaved into it.
They're
Think of
magic.
it. Might give you some extra protection
It's
without
not
messing
magical,
up
no.
your...
It's not magical. What do they do then?
You don't know.
Huh.
Put it
Right.
on.
There's no identification for this? There's no
Nope.
way to know what they do?
It's not magical, so
Whatever.
just try putting it on and seeing.
Yeah, sure. I'll throw them on real quick.
Okay.
Can you still do your monkey stuff?
Yeah.
Like, can you still do your normal, like, fast movement and everything? It's not slowing you down?
Does it feel like they feel like normal clothes?
Yeah. Check your AC.
Run around in a circle around the room.
Pog, AC went up 1.
Yeah,
Monk clothes.
I'm not an idiot.
Nice. I'm not an idiot, he says, in contrast to you.
So the potion doesn't look like anything we have had before.
Correct.
Okay, so we've got Eos has the robes right now. I'll add strange potion from Blood Crypt to my bags.
And you're taking this this katana hilt.
Sure, fuck it. Add it to. Are you adding it or should I?
I can add it.
Okay, I'm not really sure if you have like an easy way to do it.
I
mean,
do,
I'll
but
take
I have
it
the
if you
full
like.
item essentially, but I'll just add them very quick, like loot.
What if I promise not to look at my inventory?
What?
No.
I would do is look at my inventory.
But Dad!
There you go, strange potion and katana hilt.
Awesome.
Also, you're
And I've got the 2,000 gold added to my bag.
you are over encumbered then if you add
I know I'm
2,000.
overweight limit, but just for like
Oh no, it's
game
not, it's not,
terms,
it's not
okay?
2,000,
We'll
it's not-
sort this later.
Wait, it's not 2,000, it's 20,000.
It's
20,000.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Well, does
You
anyone
said
want to?
two.
I thought I
Does
said
anyone
20.
want to
It's
help
20.
me with it?
No, I just looked at my. If I look at my inventory, I'm not overweight.
Okay, so can we carry 3,333 each?
I could carry a lot more than that.
Heard an ad of like literally on the floor, unable to move.
I have. This is so much.
We can also
I
pick up
step
on our way
over
back.
and I step over and grab as much gold as I can carry without being over encumbered.
Yeah, keep a track of what you're picking up, because there's only 20,000 total. You can't each get like 5,000 each.
Wait, guys, like this monastery, they had problem feeding their people. How can they have problems feeding the people if they have all this
Excellent
gold here?
point. They made a big
Like
thing
this-
about being poor.
Yeah, if this money belongs to the monastery, we shouldn't be taking it. I will like take the weapon. They shouldn't be fighting them anyway. But like, they're
I mean, we
supposed
should
to be
still
feeding
take
these poor
upstairs.
monks.
How does the encumbrance bar work?
If you go to your limit, you can't move anymore. Like, you're pretty much at like very
Okay,
slow.
but anything below that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so I can.
cannot actually physically carry any of this 20,000.
What's okay? So
I'm at 100 out of 50, even after I've added 333, so I can carry some more if we need
Oh,
to.
I've got 10,000. If I grab 10,000 of it, I'm still below carry weight. So
We shouldn't be grabbing it at all. It should be feeding these poor people
Yeah, but
upstairs.
we still need to take it upstairs. We can't just. We will
this
forget
clearly-
about it if we
this
leave it down
clearly
there.
is not their gold. This is
But
hidden from
even if
them.
it is, and we want to bring it back up, we still need to grab it now to bring it up.
Plus,
It
we
doesn't
need
have
to.
to go all in one go.
Let's figure out what's going on with this. The well full of blood and corpses before we decide what we're doing with the money.
Fair point.
Ivis, how much can you carry?
not that much really. DM, can you remove battle axe and great axe? It'll give me a few more pounds.
Did you leave those back on your ship?
No, I sold them.
Really? Oh, that's
Wait,
right,
what?
you did. I think way back.
Yeah,
Or let me get rid of
they're
them.
just still in my inventory. I have the giant blade, which is 100 pounds, so I can't carry too much more.
Yeah, keep track of how much you're picking up in chat. If you are picking up any.
I can carry 40 more pounds essentially.
I picked up 10,000 gold pieces. If
So you're
we're
like
carrying-
scraping half of this room into your pockets.
And backpack
Yeah.
and stuff. Like, the backpack is pretty much just filled to the brim of gold coins.
Yeah,
Probably some luggage, like, things added on too.
but that's like close to my carry limit. So
Alright.
So how much were you able to grab, Ivis?
I can probably do about. I'm trying to find out right now. At least 500, but I can't pick up too many more than that.
Only 500.
His sword weighs
Oh no, I
100.
can do 1,000.
would you be willing to identify that sword? Can I attune to it before this fight?
Let me give you some, he knows whatever's in there, knows you're here. You're currently taking some time to loot, which is still pushing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
ready to
thinking-
go. I'm ready to go right now.
I think I can take 2,000.
Shall we deal with the money after we deal well with
Yeah,
the
let's
person?
fucking go through this room. We are doing something very
We are
dumb.
definitely going to leave it behind.
Shows up to the room with like you're just weighed down in gold. Villain! We're here, you gold falls out of your coin pouches.
We need a bag of holding.
Finally, we meet.
All right, get us in there. Let's go. Unlock that door. Go on, boss fight. We got a boss fight. We gotta finish it before the next session. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck on that. Alright. You open the second door.
Can I like shove them open like a Chad?
Yeah.
Bonk.
Disgustingly similar to the main hall above it, this chamber is a twisted mirrored image. The walls are covered with red veins that squirm as liquid pulsates through them. These veins gather together above a massive obsidian hand, dripping glowing crimson liquid down upon it. Near this dark totem stands a purple-hued individual. They stand with their back to you, but you are under no illusions that your entry has gone unnoticed. They reach for the dripping liquid with one hand, allowing the drop to dance down a finger and into his palm. Their voice is quiet, yet carries towards you as if they spoke right into your ear. I shall not ask why you have come, for you reek of the foul and manipulating light of the heavens. I instead ask, for what have you come here for? He turns towards you, his eyeless gaze seemingly piercing through each and every one of you. A familiar appearance, for you travel one of this creature's kind. A Myalessi stands before you, a shade of gray.
A Milo? A what?
A Myalessi.
Brother!
Do you mean that he is literally grey, or that his aura is grey to Ivis?
Grey to Ivis.
Okay.
You cannot preach about foulness when we've seen what we've seen walking through this place. Doesn't work.
You see with biased views. If you wish to enter my halls, come. I will not deny you.
It's been a long time since I've seen another one of myself.
Ah. I had received reports that there were one of my kin visiting. It seems the world has done its toll to you, for you are such bathed in sorrow.
The world is a cruel place.
What aura is this man giving? Is he giving us like the Myalessi very visibly show their state? What is he in? Is he also in sorrow or in rage?
He seems to be calm, at least right now.
Okay. I didn't know they had that mode as well. Ivis?
Yeah, it's calm. But where's your eye mask?
Why should I be ashamed of how I look to the world around me?
Does he look notably like demonic in any way?
His veins are glowing.
So that hand statue is like a blood fountain, huh?
There's like crimson blood slowly dripping down upon it.
Yeah, that's right. That somehow that feels evil.
So, are you here as valiant champions? And shall we jump straight into a fight? A brutal conflict, manipulated by those of higher powers? Or shall we discuss things first?
How many?
Wait, you cannot deny what we have run into coming down these halls. The dead monks, the blood, the people who've been imprisoned and drained, like...
How many innocents? That's the question.
I have killed no innocents. I can say that more than the gods.
I don't doubt that.
All who have died here died because they were dealt it by fate, and I deny their fate.
Who is innocent depends on your beliefs, Eos. Don't fall for his rhetoric so easily.
Oh, no, I'm not falling for his rhetoric.
Certainly looks like you are, brother.
I was just asking how many innocents he's fucking killed. He said none, and I think that's a load of bullshit.
What do you mean you denied their fates?
The gods would have played with them like tools and pawns on a board. They were not innocent by mortal means, but they are now innocent. In the eyes of the heavens, they will not be used anymore. They will instead be freed once the ritual is complete.
Their souls.
What is your ritual going to do?
Bring down power that can contest the heavens and give freedom back to mortals, so we may correct this unjust world.
In
You may roll
Are
insight.
you?
You may roll what?
Insight. I think Eos was asking. Yeah. He seems to believe what he's saying. He definitely seems to be against the gods.
Yeah, he seems to believe what he's saying, but like, come on.
Which
So,
powers?
wait, you're saying gods plural.
He doesn't
So-
like any of them, I don't believe.
They show up only when convenient. They demand things of you. And if you do not succeed, they abandon you.
What power are you summoning
Getting all
to
the
contest them?
Oh, sorry.
Lord Saztheris, demon of blood.
Am I familiar with this Lord Demon?
You can roll history. No? Probably not like a great demon. Probably like a lesser or a mid-grade.
Can I try?
Sure,
Yeah,
Eos,
you
roll
can
me
roll.
that history check, buddy. No.
No. Okay.
And what makes you think that they will treat you better than the other gods? Purely a servant's a servant.
Because they think they will be gaining a servant, when it is I who will be gaining power instead. I was
Okay.
given scrolls from the East, ones that aligned from the ideals of my sect. I learned throughout the ritual process that they were corrupted, that they would gain control over me. But I have prepared a counter. By absorbing the power they come through with, I shall gain everything, while they shall gain nothing.
What I
And
wanted
with-
to do, and I fell into the blood well earlier.
And with that power, I shall contest the gods and the rules they have imposed upon this world, of the unjust suffering, of the children that hunger, of those who wait forever for the sun. This world will
How
be
dare
born
you
anew.
talk about hungry children when you've been keeping gold from the monks above?
The gold kept is not needed for hunger. Everything is satiated above. Even I do not eat more than I
Hmm.
need. It is our way.
I've seen their meals.
They are the same as mine.
It looks to me like you're hoarding wealth while others are going hungry and rely on scraps.
Also slaughtering people.
Slaughter.
That's slaughtering people.
You have killed my monks as well, so do not pretend you have the moral high ground when it comes to killing.
I think we do. They were the ones slaughtering people.
A life is a life. Each I have taken, I have respected and acknowledged. And they have done evil deeds, but it is the same as if you were to kill innocent. A life must have a purpose when it is killed, and so many die without one.
And you think that when you
Sorry,
get all
that
of this
purpose.
this power that you should be the one to decide that instead of the gods?
I deem to break chains the heavens impose, and allow all mortals to regain their control. Power is might. You must scream to the heavens until your lungs burn, just to deafen those who listen. Grief is fuel, rage is passion, and raw emotion empowers all. Until mortals feel this again, until they realize they can take control of their fates from the heavens, we are all slaves.
Look, I understand I understand that sometimes there's a life or death situation in murder, but I draw the line at hoarding wealth.
Torture.
Life
I
is
don't-
torture, but
I don't think the torture was really necessary.
Are you talking about that warrior who came here? We merely were taking care of him. An enemy of our sect. One of the warriors of the Sanguine Lords. They only seek for places to destroy.
I mean, I feel like that checks out. I've heard those stories, but you know, there's one thing
Well,
as
they
a
just
clean
killed
warrior
him.
stuff, but this was like you don't need to torture someone.
I needed to know his allies' positions. He never talked.
Riz internally respects that.
And you, monk, looks towards Eos. I can tell by the way your key squirms. You have felt it, have you not? The rage of injustice, the passion, the grief that gave way to your fuel. How could you have not? The key that flows through you is similar to mine, awakened only by grief, rage, and an urge for power.
What you gotta do to survive.
As do I.
I'm confused.
Are the monks upstairs involved as well?
No. The monks have nothing to do with this procedure. They are innocent if you should claim them to be.
What about the ones downstairs that were sharpening implements of,
They knew not of the larger plan. They were merely doing what they were told by me. You could say I killed them then. But I did not expect warriors of heaven to come so soon, nor so blindly.
Do I believe them about the monks upstairs?
It's up to you. You could roll inside if you wish to counter.
We have someone in our party that, hey, buddy. Hey, Ferdinand.
Sorry, what?
What the fuck are we doing here?
Real quick, Ida, as far as you can tell, the monks upstairs don't have anything to do with anything.
Oh. I'm going to whisper to two people I'm connected to. We're attacking this guy, right?
Well, I hate to fight another Malaysi, but he's
Seems
pretty
completely insane,
content.
right?
This might have been a... It's dumb if I missed this, but did we ask him where he's from and how he came to be here?
You did not. You did not ask that.
In that case... Wait. What exactly... How did you come to be here? Why here? Why these monks?
They are of my sect. I came here as a young adult seeking purpose and freedom. From a war-torn realm, from evil, from injustice. I suffered, but then found hope. By listening to the world, I could tell that I was not the only one. Millions upon millions of souls suffer within the wheel. My art is the art to reject the world and the sorrows it forces upon us all. To understand what ails others, to embrace it and still deny it. When my predecessor, our leader, died, I took control, for I was the next in line. Then I learned of these ways from the East, of how to turn our suffering into power, to regain control that we had lost.
He refers to we and like his people.
Yeah.
Does this ring a bell to me?
The monks. He's just talking about like we.
Oh, just the monks.
The monks and also the people of the world, like mortals. It could be either or. It is why I do not attack you. You came here blind, even more so than I, because a god told you to. You may have made the decision, but it is they who manipulated you with the knowledge and the desire to do so. So I know why you came here. Yet again I ask, what for? Power? Wealth? Curiosity? What drives you here to make this stand?
I think the inevitable conclusion is nearing. The reason we're here is mostly because outsiders and Fadir generally protects horses. Not.
Wait, but it might have been It could have been anyone who sent us here, but upon what we found, certain we cannot continue to indulge in this disgusting behavior.
So nothing could convince
My
you
God.
to leave.
Hypothetically, if I were to drink the well, what would have happened?
Oh my god, are we power gaming right now?
Are you asking that in character or out of character?
For fuck's sake.
No, I'm not gonna ask that. I'm not gonna ask that. That's funny. At this point, Eos is kind of confused because like he kind of agrees with the guy, but he's also just like,
Agree on what? That the world is fucked up? Yeah, obviously it is, but look at what the fuck he's doing.
yeah, no, he's
The solution to problems isn't draining people's blood and summoning
Yeah.
a demon because I can control it.
yeah.
And then, I'm definitely going to be not just the new evil god if I do succeed with all of this, which they probably won't. They'll probably just summon a demon.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, demons are very, very bad, even if you think you can control it.
And again, like, even if they're not that bad, they're not going to be better than the gods, really. They're just going to be potentially weaker. So,
Do you ask about demons or just go, is this a lot of character?
this is out of character.
Okay.
I think he's full of shit. Riss trusts his god.
I'm going to just start. I'm going to just look at Eos, Astrid, and Riss, and then just kind of like hold like a spectral knife behind my head, and then just get at the ready.
I can
see
feel that things are about to start. You'll reach toward Ivis with a hand outstretched. And one of you, kin of my kin, blood of my blood. You have seen the world as I have. What say you?
The world is in sorrow. The world is in pain. But a demon will not make it better.
So be
Even
it.
if you should control it, it will always go back to what it means to be the demon of evil.
I do not know if you know what a demon is, in truth. But so be it. If you wish to leave, please do. I will not take any pleasure in harming one of my kin, and I do not wish to harm you.
Frankly, I believe you've done enough harm.
Ivis, do you leave or do you stand your ground here?
Eos is gonna kind of think about all the bodies and all the shit he saw like on the tables and all the torture shit, and he's just gonna go, well, here we go, and can I go for it?
Once you start combat, you're not going to get a surprise tag on this guy.
No, I'm not.
You mean we can't surprise him?
Literally has had ample time to prepare here. So if he can sense your intent. So is this you want to start a fight?
Yeah, I think we're starting to fight.
All right.
I'm sitting down on the bench, a very heavy bench right now.
I think that's how it was.
I mean, meanwhile, Riss has been creeping in. I can imagine that's why he thinks that we're ready to fight.
All right.
Prove your ideals through your conviction. Come on. Let's brawl.
You'll raise a hand towards to the vines around, and a cloud of a mist of blood starts to obscure your vision. You hear swirling wind, rumbling ground, as you get transferred somewhere else.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Blood Realm.
Excuse me?
The mist clears as you find yourself atop a hill, a mountain that is lifted by a obsidian hand bathed in crimson. Waves of blood pour down from the sides as mist, red mist spews forth around you.
I guess what does it smell like?
Iron, blood, decay.
Is this something where we can up the difficulty?
That's automatic. Because you did not disturb the well, it's automatically upped.
Oh, great.
Should have drank out of the fucking well. I told
mean,
you
that's-
guys.
Oh, shut up, you little whiny power gaming bitch.
I mean, in terms of the champion's call thing.
Yeah, it's automatically on. I'll tell you in a bit.
Automatically apply, but that also means automatic upgrade.
Yeah.
Alright. Let me describe. The Rite of Challenge. Blood Key. Antun's lair actions are unsealed, and the battle transfers to a different arena. In addition, his maximum health is doubled. This does not apply to his temporary health. This rite is automatically applied if the blood well was not disturbed before this fight started. However, you also have another choice that can be activated any time during the battle, as Fadur looks down upon this fight. The chip's Greatsword of Empowerment, at any point in this battle, may use the Pray action to call down one of Fadur's holy armaments to empower you, your allies, against a foe related to an evil outsider, such as a demon, devil, or other outsider. This divine light reveals any hidden foes, weakens illusions, and heals heroes. All chosen creatures within 10 feet of this holy weapon gain the benefits of the Bless spell. In addition, one creature per turn can draw forth power from the weapon as an object interaction from anywhere on the battlefield. This heals for 25 hit points if the creature is good aligned, 10 if the creature is neutral aligned, or deals 25 damage if evil aligned. The weapon lasts for the battle. If used, it cancels out the rewards from Cern's Rite of Challenge. Fadur's rewards are the same regardless of if this power is used or not.
Okay, so we only use that if we're gonna die, and we don't care about the loot anymore.
That's a last chance. Yeah.
Alright. And you also learn his traits as a boss. Deteriorating. This creature has access... Oh, it's listed there, so you don't have to copy it. These are just his traits. He has access to moves or abilities that cause him harm in exchange for dealing more base damage. Quick. This creature has above normal move speed and makes multiple attacks per turn. Calculating, Merciless. This creature will not kill downed creatures outright, but will once the battle is over. TPK warning. Class Representative. This creature has access to all of the class features of a base class with some empowerments.
He's a full monk. Here we go.
Alright. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
We can be.
I should have drank out of the well. I would have had blood key.
I mean, it sounds like a really bad idea.
Yeah, it could have been very bad, but I still wish I would have done it just because I planned on doing it before we got into the boss fight, but you wouldn't let me.
Can confirm.
So, like, I really, really wanted to do that.
Good luck.
Hey.
Start of the battle. Ivis. Out of the mist, you see something form.
Oh, there's a giant hand.
I see a massive exclamation mark.
They may have to load.
I see a giant floating hand that's right here.
It's so spooky.
Alright, that is your turn, Ivis.
Hand.
Okay.
Alright. Well, you know what I'm gonna do. Barbarian's gonna...
Alright. The blind thing against the blinded resistant.
I know, right? Oh.
Oops, sorry. I'm just pushing buttons.
Alright.
So he takes 8 damage. Good start, good start.
Oh wait, sorry, that shouldn't be to him.
The heavy Sahi moves up. And hammer time.
Alright.
Just a normal.
Double checking some stuff. Okay.
This would have actually turned my key into blood key. I am so sad I didn't drink out of the well.
Make your second attack.
But we don't know if it maybe still would have corrupted you somehow.
We don't. Like, I have no idea, but I still wish I would have done it.
Alright,
Hey,
it's your turn,
Stacy. I already insighted and missed. Yep, that's my turn. I'll stay right here.
All right. Also, sorry. At the beginning of this, he would have said, "Hunger is children waiting for the sun."
What does that
Hunger
mean?
is children waiting for the sun.
That would have been at the start of the turn as well. But it is Spectre's turn.
Yeah, Spectre does his life lance. He takes his trident and makes a move.
Alright, make the attack roll. Alright. It will use a reaction. Give me a second.
By the way, I hit that thing to give it extra 2 damage. I forgot about
He's gonna fucking teleport, isn't he? Oh no.
He takes no damage from the lance.
Now I'm wondering if his reaction is if he can use it once or really often, but he's a monk, so who knows?
It's a legendary action and a reaction. So it can do it outside of his turn, but I think he only still gets 1 reaction a turn. I'm not sure.
I think he gets
Alright.
1 reaction, and then he also gets however many legendary legendary reactions as his legendary actions would be in a round.
Possibly.
Anywho, that's the Spectre. It's kind of nice to see the reject damage on the Spectre's move.
That's its turn?
Yes.
Let us get rid of this lingering power you bring with you. Be gone. Ivis, with 2 punches, firm, he punches the Spectre out of existence and then turns towards you. I am sorry, brother.
Wait, I'm getting an update notification that my Maxwell Manual of Malicious Melodies. Do I need to select the damage type or cancel?
Oh, you're good. I'm just resist whatever. It's dead. Your Spectre died.
Okay.
Alright, can you make me a saving throw, Ivis? Constitution? Alright. One second.
Did that outside of his turn, or no? It's on his turn.
Double checking his movements. Okay. Ida.
Okay. So... Okay, so I'm going to... this may be a bad idea, but I feel like it's probably worth a try, because I don't really want to be throwing daggers at him. 60-foot range.
Don't forget the inside
Okay. How much is that? 15.
Jamie, can you insight?
Sure, I'll do my insight now.
Yeah, just to whatever we might learn now, it might be valuable.
Give me a second, I'll see what I can tell you.
Wow, it's actually doing something.
Does not beat the DC for some of these. Yeah, so only... Alright, are you ready?
Yep.
Rage Against the World. Bloodblade. Sweeping Kick. Reject Damage. Unending Onslaught.
I think Bloodblade. I want to know what the DC does.
Could steal our fucking blood.
So you want
You
to know
just
Bloodblade?
used Rage Against the World on the Spectre?
Just to confirm, Ida, you want Bloodblade?
I think that's what they said, yeah.
Alright, you should be able to see it now. Creatures struck by this blade must succeed a DC 15 con save or gain bleed stacks equal to half the damage rolled. Only one of Anton's attacks each turn can use this blade. In addition, he takes half the base damage dealt to his normal hit bar.
Bleed stacks equal to half of the damage roll. That could be nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
How do I move without placing? Like, I need to move on the map for that, right? Accidentally dropping down the... Go away. But now the spell effect thing's gone. Basically, I want to put it in the corner so it only catches him.
Yeah, I gotcha. Alright, anything else?
So does it go on him?
Yeah, he rolled an 11.
Awesome. So everyone's got advantage to hit it now. And don't think there's anything I want to do with my... Because I can't really hide, because it's got blind sight, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, can I... What was it? The steady aim. I'm going to steady aim for the next round.
That's only if you don't move.
I thought you could do it for ready it for the next one.
No, you still need to use your movement of that turn to do it, so it's beyond the turn you're using it, I'm pretty sure.
Are you still concentrating on detect magic?
No, that's gone now.
It's the next attack roll of the current turn, so you can't prepare it.
Okay, so but I could do it next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll just leave it at that then. Because, yeah, nothing else I can do.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Ivis?
Yep.
21 hit?
18 plus 3. Okay, nope, I hit.
Alright, continue. Ferdinand.
Insight check.
Alright, you can learn some more hidden things. Are you ready? Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. There are the demonic arts and the demonic blood arts. Which ones do you want to know? Like the list of, and then you can choose one.
Demonic and blood.
Yeah, there's demonic art and then demonic arts and then blood arts. So which one do you want to know first?
Give me the demonic.
Okay, so the arts. There's starvation, numbing frost, and thirst. Which one do you want to know?
Starvation's the one that he's doing now.
Starvation.
1 second, let me reveal it. This effect applies at the start of the turn order. For the next turn, Anton gains advantage on his melee attacks. However, doing so causes all ranged attacks to have advantage against him until the start of his next turn, and he cannot use his reject damage ability against ranged attacks for the same duration. Hunger is children waiting for the sun.
So he has advantage right now.
Yes.
Okay. And all range attacks have advantage versus him.
Yes, although there is also Fairy Fire on him right now, anyhow.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 1 sec. I had to format all these fucking things.
Yeah. The downside to a boss fight.
So next turn gains advantage on melee attacks, but all range attacks against him are Okay, cool. I am gonna cast spiritual weapon.
All right. Just place it where you want it.
It did, and then I will attack.
You have advantage.
Does this count as a... No, it's a melee spell attack.
Fairy Fire is on though, so regardless, you will have advantage. So you can roll
Oh.
again. I'll just roll me a d20 plus 7 to see if that would have hit. I would not have. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Anything else?
So that was... spell. That leaves me... Oh, I can switch, like, combat bonus stuff. There we go. That leaves me with a bonus action, but I've used all my spells, and I can move, which I will not. So this is it for now.
Okay. End of the turn. On Ibis. Astrid.
Oh.
You just see
I'm gonna
Ibis
aim.
standing in front of you getting beat the hell up.
Ibis.
You can learn from Rage Against the World, Sweeping Kick, Reject Damage, Unending Onslaught.
Unending onslaught.
He makes one unarmed attack against a nearby enemy or a creature as a legendary action.
I am gonna hit him with magic missile. Second level. Oh, is it only the one time again? Was that?
That's
Oh no,
fine.
it's done. Oh, I didn't target him though.
It's okay. I mean, technically, if you target him, I'm still gonna just apply to the blood barrier anyhow.
Oh, okay, that's okay then. Everything according to plan. And I'm gonna back up because I don't like to look at that hand, and I think it's gonna slap me. With hide behind us.
Right?
That's
Is that
my
your turn?
Yeah.
End of the turn?
Yeah, that still hit.
Oh, my
Polaris. Your Spectre Warrior went in heroically and then just got punched into the abyss.
Cassie, that's really rude. Oh. Well, chic. So, out of character. As I understand, ranged attacks have advantage, but we have advantage anyway because of Fairy Fire, so I may as well just go ham with my weapon, right?
Correct.
Alright, I would like to start by putting my Hex Curse on him.
Alright.
Do you want me to cast something for that?
I'll just put him on marker. He's exhausted,
Okay.
but we'll just
So
say
I-
that's it.
Okay.
And is your Hexblade Curse.
Yes.
Okay.
So my Hexblade curse shows as sort of like spectral chains that surround him.
He kind of looks down at the chain and goes, huh.
Say that, buddy. I've got to revenge Cassie. Riz will run up with his anchor. And he hoists the anchor on this man.
Alright. Make sure you have him targeted and then just weigh anchor.
And I attack with advantage, huh?
Yes. Alright.
And I roll hex
nice.
damage.
Roll hex damage, that's a crit, which means a vulnerability stack. So 1 second, so you dealt 10, 12?
One more time, the vulnerability stacks. I'm scrolling back and having a look, because there's a lot to keep track of.
You can choose to expend it to make the next attack deal double damage, but it's used up if it doesn't hit.
And that's just because we're in the right
Yeah.
challenge there.
I'm going to choose to expend that, if I can.
If you choose, you have to choose before you attack. So you want to try using it to now? You want to expend it on this attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because I can attack with advantage again, so I'm
Yes.
feeling cocky.
All right. So you wish to use it up?
Yes, and I'd like to put my curse damage on him.
All right. Anything else?
Riz holds his anchor, steadily squints.
Insight.
Would like to do an insight check.
Okay.
Squints, looks at him.
You cannot learn anything.
Is way too busy dealing damage to think about anything else. It's like only thing on his mind is pew pew. No brain, only smash. And I think that's my turn.
Eos.
Insight.
All right. You can learn from the Rage Against the World, Sweeping Kick, or Reject damage.
I'm gonna do sweeping kick.
1 second. Instead of making an unarmed bone strike as a bonus action, he may instead attempt to knock all creatures around him prone. They must succeed a strength saving throw or end their turn prone.
Okay. I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to bonus action. Call my blade.
Okay.
And then I am going to...
Don't mind me. Deciding your weapon.
Yep. See what I get. Am I targeting him? I am. I'm going to attack. And I have advantage, right?
Yes. As you attack with your whip.
Melee
it
whip,
good.
but still a whip.
Yeah.
So that's 1. 2. And I don't... Do I have an extra attack?
No, because you don't have your bonus action.
Gotcha. I'm gonna try to stunning strike with my last attack.
Okay.
I know it's not gonna work, but there's a chance, right?
Well, that's for you.
I know. There's no fucking way.
Jesus.
Plus 9.
That was worth a shot. Not doing that again. And because I used a key, do I get a free attack or a free bonus attack? No, right?
No, that's only if you use Flurry of Blows,
Yeah,
which is a bonus action.
yeah. Because we're not using the newer version.
What? No, that's if you use ki as an action, not as part of your stunning. Stunning strike is not like you don't get a free punch each time you do stunning strike.
I thought it was anytime you use ki.
No, it's like if you use a ki to cast a spell, you still get a punch or something like that. It's not meant to be
Okay.
any time you use ki, or else you just punch 10 times a turn.
Fair. Alright, that's my turn. Can't really do anything else.
All right.
All right, my turn. Well,
One
first
second.
we'll start. Okay.
Trying to decide because he has his start of turn effects. Cold are the corpses huddled together for warmth. Continue.
Yeah, I'll continue. We'll have him make a con save. Alright, well, just time for Wacky Wax.
Roll damage.
I didn't have.
It's okay.
Two Wacky Wax. Like, I'm sorry, brother. That's my turn.
Okay. So am I. Polaris.
It's my turn already. Oh,
No, he's attacking
he's attacking me. Oh, okay.
He missed. And he hit. Oh no.
Oh, I am damaged. Oh, I can reduce the damage with Cloak of the Crafter, right?
Yes.
I would like to try and use that.
All right, click it.
Does it work like this?
Yeah, just click other formula. All right. I still need a con save though from you too.
Okay.
All right.
The bleed, very nice.
As he hits you, it seems to be a solid hit as his eyes glow crimson.
A solid hit as his eyes glow crimson.
He just healed his blood bear.
Ida.
Do we have chill touch? Do we have any the
Well, actually, give me a second. 1, 2. I have another bunch.
the thing that reduces healing?
I think only Astrid could have that, or maybe Ferdinand, but I doubt either of them do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna run up to here.
All right, wait, so real quick. Where were you?
I was over here.
All right, so you moved.
I remember it being 25 feet, so it's either
Yeah.
here or here.
There's sneaky hidden
Alright.
things, isn't there?
Is that fine? Yeah,
Darts
okay.
appear behind the Silent Knight. Continue.
Marks, they appear behind him.
Floating darts appear behind him.
Okay.
Like little blood darts or whatever.
I'm gonna attack him with the Psychic Blade at advantage. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
So sneak attack.
Wait 1 second.
Then bonus action disengage.
Okay.
5 feet back to here.
Another dart appears.
Also behind me.
Behind him.
Okay.
How many?
It
Is there
reacts
like
to movement.
There are
Darts
currently
make me
6
nervous.
darts behind him.
it's probably reacted to his movements, yeah. That's got to be right.
So the more we move, the more darts it gets.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to insight check. Yeah. And action bonus action. Yep, that's everything.
All right, end of your turn. Punches Eos.
Can I Steps of the Sage just to avoid that?
It still counts as a crit, but yeah.
What do you mean? Like,
You won't take the damage, you will still heal.
oh, it didn't let me click the.
Does his crits work the same as ours, or do they apply on the same?
They seem to be doing different things rather than more
Does
damage.
the Steps of the Sage trigger the darts?
I can't say that.
What was the other option it gave me? I had like a reaction. Hold on.
It was either that or like deflect a missile, which wouldn't have worked on anything.
Oh. I think I'm just gonna take the 14.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna heal regardless. So.
I don't know if you're concentrating anything, but apparently it thinks you are.
Yeah, I'm concentrating real hard.
Wolf Stone, apparently. Nope.
I have not cast it.
Alright. Ferdinand.
I'm starting to think we should just go with the fucking armaments and like not bother with the boss challenge. But
We're still fairly healthy.
is Fairy Fire still applied to him?
Really
Yes.
fast.
Alright.
Oh, wait. Before I forget, he did 8. So
It's rolled 2 crits so far. It's made it fairly tanky.
Alright, you can learn Reject Damage. Pretty much. That's all the last left of DC 12s.
Well, give it to me then.
1 second. As a reaction, Anton can produce incoming damage from a melee or ranged physical or magical attack. This can also be done as a legendary action outside of his turn.
Have we seen him use any legendary reaction?
The punches he's doing each count as 1, it looks like.
I mean, legendary resistance kind of stuff.
He has not used legendary resistance, if he has it.
If he has it. Okay. I am,
As a reminder, for gameplay-wise, you can use your bonus action on your turn to learn something you already learned. Like, something that, like, you know the name of. Even if you don't want to, but you can't roll and then do it.
do you mean I could have learned one of the hidden abilities?
Not hidden, but you could have learned one of his arts. Like Numbing Frost or Thirst, with your bonus action. It's just-
The
if a
ones I
roller
actually
figure-
know the name of.
Yeah, exactly. If you know the
So
name,
I
you
didn't
can
have
learn
to
about
stick
it.
reject damage.
Correct. Well, you rolled, so you had to choose what you rolled for. But you don't. If you don't want to roll, you can use your bonus action to learn one of the things you know. the name
Oh, if
already
you like
of.
use your bonus action instead of a free action.
Yes, exactly. The rolling is just to figure out new hidden things, while the bonus actions can use to learn about things you unlocked the knowledge of.
That was a healing word on Riz. I don't think it automatically applied.
Ooh,
That's plus 12.
There you go.
you give it to me,
Then-
Papi? Thank you.
Sacred Flame on the geezer.
Alright, 11 Radiant.
That's it. Actually, wait. Oh no, bonus action from Spiritual Weapon. So, but I used healing.
You used
Never
healing
mind.
word, yeah.
Never mind.
End of the turn. I'm gonna punch
Yay.
Eos.
I am going. Does he still have his things up? I'm gonna take the damage. Yeah.
Alright, Astrid, it is your turn. You can use your bonus action if you wish to learn about something that you know the name of, or you can roll to see if you learn something new.
I want to do bonus action, and I will learn Numbing Frost.
Alright, 1 second. This effect applies at the start of the turn order. For the next turn, his movement speed is halved. In addition, each time a creature moves up an Alton, more than 5 feet, or moves 5 feet more so, including teleportation effects, a dart of blood forms behind him. At the end of the turn order, each of these darts automatically hits a number of creatures he chooses, dealing 1d4 plus 1 necrotic damage each. A creature can use their reaction to draw the attention of all these darts instead.
I'll do it.
I have necrotic resistance, so I can half them.
Yeah, it would be really good on you. Good reaction to take them all if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll do that. But that's at the end of the turn order, isn't it? So that's in... Yeah. Okay. I'll try to remember that.
For my turn, Astrid is going to take out just a little bit of like old vine, twirl it around in a little circle, and she's going to cast Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
Cast spell. So it is a 10-foot radius on him. It only affects creatures that I choose. But also I can pick someone to, if they want to do an unspent hit dice to regain some hit points. So Iris, if you want to use the hit dice to heal up a little bit, you can.
Oh yeah, I want to regain speed that.
But that's not doing
Really
that.
nice.
It is a cool spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that happens if they fail, or just the damage?
Right. How can I do that on hit dice if you let me?
You just select your hit dice from your thing and roll it, like this. Give me a second.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, it's just necrotic damage, and if he has resistance to necrotic, I negate it now. So he doesn't get any resistances to that.
Also, the healing applied automatically, Ivis. You're good now.
Thank you.
Yay!
Right.
That's my turn.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna punch Eels in the face then.
He is hitting everything. I'm gonna take it this time as well.
Right. Polaris, what do you want to do?
Ayo. First, Polaris looks aside at Ferdinand. Thanks, buddy. Respond to the healing. And you know what? Polaris does not move. He just takes up the anchor and smashes. Do I still have advantage?
Yeah, Fire should still be going.
I love this. Do I hit?
You do?
I'd like to ask curse damage.
Okay.
And I would like to pick this thing up again and bring it down yet again. You selected, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You bring the anchor forward.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Outputs.
We'll use his reaction
Mm-hmm.
to reduce it to 0.
Rude.
Anything else we should
very
do on your
rude.
turn?
I still have my bonus action, right?
Yes, and you also have your insight check unless you want to use your bonus or something.
I would really love to straight out know what demonic arts first is.
1 second. This effect applies at the start of the turn order. For the next turn, all of Anton's attacks have disadvantage to hit. Attacks that hit him drain 5 health from the attacker per damage dice rolled, and heal him for the same amount. If he drains no health during this turn, his next attack is automatically a critical hit. Thirst is the taste of salt in the cries of silence.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I still have a reaction. I have a new reaction this turn. Does anyone have an explicit desire for me to try and take the spikes? Because I have some resistance to necrotic.
That I think Astrid said she was going to try that.
Yeah, I've got resistance to
Astrid?
necrotic, and I've not been hit yet, and I probably won't get hit by him like physically, so I can take
Cool,
him.
cool. Clear. Random. So, are the things he is doing is what he is doing a spell most of the time? Not really, huh?
Not really spells. He's more of a martial. He's a monk.
He's a monk. Yeah, okay. I was internally just thinking whether I need to take care that I still have a counter spell, but I'll keep my Hellish book ready then.
Okay.
Cool. That's my turn done. Thank you.
Eos, no punch. It's your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to. Let's see. I'm gonna chomp on him. I'm gonna chomp on him.
You're gonna chomp him?
I'm gonna chomp on him. Where's my chomp at?
It's bite.
That's the wrong. I'm looking for my bite.
Yeah, it's underneath your inventory.
Oh, it's in my inventory. I was looking at it like in the action bar here. Okay, I can do that. Wait.
Alright, you bite.
And I have advantage.
Yep, 21 hits for 7.
And then I heal for 7, right?
Yes.
So.
Do you want to do that for you, or you got it?
How do I...
You select your token, you right-click on the 7,
healing.
and you apply healing, yeah.
Yeah, apply healing, and then I get my feature for the Bear's Endurance up.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever that's at. There it is. Does it automatically apply it?
You know, you gotta do it manually.
Oh, okay. 310.
Itty bitty temp bar.
Yep, but it's something.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to then swing at him.
Okay, make that attack go through. 18 hits.
And then... Do I have a bonus action attack?
No, that would have been it. Well, let's see, actually, bite, sword, yeah, you can punch.
Okay, I'm gonna punch.
Alright, you've gained your party a bone stack.
That was actually without advantage, so I accidentally did it without advantage. That's a natural crit. Okay, so 11 and another stack of vulnerability. Okay. I think the rogue should use it, personally.
Alright.
I think also the barbarian it works, so...
Yes, that too.
Alright, Astrid, you use your reaction as the bolts of blood start to fly towards your allies.
Yeah, gimme.
Alright. (22 necrotic, which becomes 11.
Good tanking.
As your allies are about to be hit by this blood, you reach forward, almost as if willing the blood. Well, darts to come towards you instead. They impale, like almost getting hit by a machine gun. But you do not fall.
Oh.
Remember to insight check and shit, guys.
I love that Astrid was the tank.
Finally.
Alright. Real quick, I have to do top of the turn order things. Starvation. And then
So now
also
ranged has...
I need Ida, Eos, Ibis, Polaris, and Astrid to make me a strength saving throw.
Why me?
As the hand finally slams down. You all forgot about the hand.
I've been very worried about the hand.
I saw it was a strength saving throw, and I thought it would be fine.
I thought it was just gonna slap down and that I'd be safe and out of the way.
Oh no.
It's not good.
Alright, everyone but Eos. Do some counting real quick.
I can't be knocked prone.
Yeah, but you can be knocked back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ah!
Alright, well, here we go, boys.
What's like below this? Like...
Blood. And like a couple 100 feet fall.
Help!
Alright,
Oh, no.
there's a wave of blood that washes forward over the arena, pushing everyone but Eos back, who kind of digs his heels in and blocks with his arms in front of him in a cross shape. Everyone else is kind of sent tumbling. Eos, obviously, you can stand tall, sliding along this blood wave. And as you do, like, you all manage to not fall off, but there's still this lingering, bubbling, coiling blood below you. You're not sure what it does. Ivan, it is your turn. You filled your insight roll. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna run back up to see Silent Night.
Alright. How do you do so? Right? Take 5 damage.
It's every movement 5 damage.
Continue.
I noticed that, I'm taking damage, so I'm gonna first start off with a fire. I'm gonna say a firebolt.
You mean your chest laser?
Indeed, my chest laser.
Alright, 3 damage.
Can I switch over to my hand axe and throw that at him?
You can. I think he's out of range for optimal, though. It's like 20, 60. So it'd be disadvantage. Or it'd be normal, because you have fairy fire. And he's in starvation.
Okay. Oh, it makes me say disadvantage, though.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it'll be normal. Then,
Yeah, normal,
right?
yeah. That's a hit.
So why wouldn't it be advantage?
Because he's outside of his attack range with the hand axe.
But he's got fairy fire and
It doesn't stack.
He doesn't
If you have
stack.
one
Oh,
of
yeah,
either,
yeah,
it just
it
cancels
just all
each other out.
cancels, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That misses.
Yeah.
Let's see. Bonus action, insight. I'm gonna hold right here then.
Alright. Impressive. That you managed to stand your ground. I must reward that resilience.
I'm going to Steps of the Sage to avoid that.
Okay. Where are you going?
And I'm going right here. Look. It's just like, all right, buddy, come on. I can't do it again, can I?
You know it's only once, yeah.
Yeah. So he hits me with that one.
Alright, I need the con save. Alright. You gain 6 bleed stacks.
Ow, that means I take 6 damage a turn.
At the start of your turn, yeah.
So I'll be taking 3 damage a turn because of my
Yes, you're 10 HP.
temp HP.
And you also took the damage from the hit.
Yeah.
And he's gonna punch you one more time.
I couldn't go anywhere that was gonna get out of his range, so I just I'll put right here.
Ida.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action dash. Now I'm
Okay.
going to run up to.
You know, if you do that, you take 5 damage per square in the blood.
Oh, going through there. So instead, I'll just do 5 straight out and then.
Alright.
You know, I'm not going to bonus action dash then. I'm just going to use my regular 15 feet. Gonna instead do ranged attack. He's probably gonna catch it, but sneak attack should hopefully be more damage than he can deflect.
Mm-hmm.
So advantage. And then sneak attack.
Alright. You want a bonus action attack, or...?
No, I want a bonus action learn blood arts.
You can't, because that wasn't chosen. Remember, Ferdinand chose if he wanted to learn more about blood arts or about the demonic arts, and he chose demonic arts. So you still have to learn about blood arts. You don't know what's in them yet.
And that takes a higher insight.
Yes, you need probably a
okay.
DC 15.
So I thought if we had the name, that meant that we could learn about it, but...
Yeah. Well, you need to know like the name of the things inside the tree. You just know that that's there, but you don't know anything that's in there yet.
Did anything happen when I bit him? Like, and
No.
Took some of his blood? No? Okay.
Not really. You did bite like through a blood barrier.
That's
then
fair.
yeah, I'll bonus action other blade him then.
Okay. 11 will miss.
Yeah, and then just regular insight check, try and do anything.
Believe in yourself. Believe in the 25. Alright. And
I literally cannot roll 25.
Well, I mean, believe the 25% to get 15 or higher.
Ah.
Also, I'm gonna punch Eos in the face.
He really doesn't like you, Eos.
Convenient damage is the only one near him right now.
It's okay. I'm down to 17. I've taken a lot of damage.
You've taken a lot of beating.
Yeah, I've soaked so much damage.
To be fair, you guys have given him a beating too. You just don't see it on his normal bar, but his blood barrier is what you're hitting right now.
Yeah, his blood barrier is actually going down, which is great.
I'm just worried his health bar isn't going to, but who knows.
Burden Daddy.
Yeah.
Take it slow. It's okay. I know a lot of information coming out, and he's hitting hard. Part of you may think, maybe I should heal. The other parts, no, I should learn more about blood arts.
Blood art!
Alright, are you ready? I'll take it slow for you. There's not a lot of them.
Fuck.
To give you, spoiler alert, there's 4 of them. Each starts with blood. So you just make blood, 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 and fill it in.
Okay. One sec.
Also, hope you guys are, if you're listening to the music, hope you're enjoying the music. It's like dun, 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 dun.
It just makes me wish I would have drank out of the well.
Oh yeah, I'm not hearing the music because I'm listening to voice chat on my phone and my tablet's not giving me sound.
That's fair.
Right, you good for Ferdinand?
Yep.
Blood Fist. Blood Critical. Blood Rage. Blood Wave. What do you want to know?
Critical.
1 second. When I'm saying that, I have to reveal it and then post it, essentially. So there you go. If he critically hits a creature, he gains 25 hit points. If he's at max health, this recharges his temporary health. So he's technically regained 50 hit points so far this fight, which is why the blood barrier has been up for so long.
Yeah, that's why you were so explicit in telling me that his eyes go. I really like that you have these sentences attached to some skills he does, because it really does help me figure out that something special is going on.
Yeah,
it adds a lot to it.
I tried to say one like he's doing something, like a massive hand rises up in the mist, you know that. But you guys just didn't learn about it in time, so it's not really much you could have done to learn about it.
10 healing on Eos.
Alrighty.
The bleed stacks go away.
Oh,
very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, bleed is just annoying because you have to take an action to bandage yourself or get healed, essentially, to get rid of them. Alright, and what do you want to use your action on?
I'll just do another Sacred Flame, I guess.
Okay.
Very good roll.
Doesn't matter, though.
To be fair, he only has a +1 to Dex, so that's actually a very good roll on this. Alright. End of Ferdinand's turn. Ayos. Misses you with advantage. Astrid.
Hi.
How you doing back there?
Worried. Can I use my bonus action to learn a thing?
Yes, what do you want to know?
We haven't done rage, have we? Blood rage.
You have not.
Can I have that one, please?
You may.
Yeah.
Once Anton loses his temporary hit points, all of his unarmed strikes heal him for the damage dealt, but he can no longer use his blood blade. If prevented healing due to an ability or spell, he deals 1/4 of the blocked healing to all foes in the battle.
Ooh.
He's a little bastard. We gotta burst him once this barrier goes.
I'd like to get out of this.
Uh-huh. So you take 5 damage. But that's halved. So you take 2, I'll do it.
Thank you. Is it normal, like, movement to get out of it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out with Ferdinand. And then I'm just gonna magic missile him.
Okay. I mean, nope. It never misses.
Pew.
Okay.
That's my turn.
End of Astrid's turn. They use.
He's just beating my ass.
You're really going down on me, yeah.
I mean, when
Yeah.
everyone else is all the way down south, I mean... Alright, Polaris,
Yeah.
it's your turn. You're in the blood.
Yes, I would like to take a singular step out of the blood.
Okay, you're good.
That doesn't do damage.
Doesn't do damage if you're not moving, like, within or into the blood. So since you're moving out, you're fine.
Say 3, 4, 5. I am not interested in going too close to him, and I would like to pick up my weapon
Mm-hmm.
and shoot this man.
Do it. Bang, bang.
I'm just having a little look. Yeah, here we go. I can attack with advantage, correct?
Yes.
But my hex damage doesn't join this, or does it?
I think it's anytime you hit, so your hex damage should go through.
Fucking love this. I would like to shoot him again.
Okay.
Barrier's broken.
He will reaction that, because he still has not used reject damage this turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, that's a range, right?
Yeah.
Never mind, I can't. Because he's currently in his starvation stance.
Ah.
Alright, the barrier has been shattered.
All right.
What music change?
The fight gets hard now because he heals with every single auto.
I would like to use my bonus action to find out what. Let's see. We know Blood Rage. We know Blood Critical. I would like to know Blood Wave.
Sure.
Thank you.
Some background noise real quick on your side, but as I'll explain. As a lair action, he chooses one of the 3 lanes of the arena. A turn later, the lane is washed over in blood. Any creatures within the blood must succeed a strength saving throw, or be washed away 30 feet. Creatures that move within the blood while it lingers take 5 necrotic damage for every square, healing Anton for the same amount. That didn't really go through because his barrier is still up.
Yeah.
Alright. The barrier of blood has shattered. And Anton's, he seems to get a bit more serious as you tell that he starts to take this a bit seriously.
Alright.
Oh, that's actually quite smart if you're screenshotting it, Eric.
The very first thing I'm going to do is get my temp HP back. I am going to attack, and I'm going to bite, and I'm going to use a vulnerability for this.
Alright.
So I am going to bite with advantage.
Alright. So you deal 10 damage.
Deal 10 damage and I heal 10, right?
Yes.
Alright. Sorry to use that, but I needed a healing.
I didn't really want to use it on a ranged attack anyway, because I didn't know what he'd do with it, so...
Yep. So
I mean,
I'm
I
gonna
think
use that on the
generally
healing.
we tend to be a bit too safe with things, like just use everything the moment we can before it like runs out or something like that.
My
I mean, I
game
think
is... Hold on, let me refresh.
I think it makes sense with the vulnerabilities to wait for specific things, but...
I was
they
doing
don't
it to
run
get the
out.
heal there.
I think that's really fair.
Yeah, I was doing it to
yeah,
get
I
the
think the heal is one of the good ones from that.
Yeah. But like, I don't feel like it's needed to wait for something better to come along. It's there, you need to heal, go.
And then I'm gonna...
same if you have like a good attack.
I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay, you bring your blade. He just like kind of slightly steps to the left as you bring your blade down vertical. You still have another punch.
I'm actually going to use a key and a bonus action to dodge.
Okay.
Bonus action. I don't have the bonus action dodge button, but...
Just click dodge. It's just click dodge with your token selected.
Okay.
And then apply the effects.
Oh, with my token, I think I clicked him.
You did. You gave him dodge.
I have.
He looks at you and gives you a thumbs up. Comrade.
All right. Well, I can't. Why is it not letting me select my character?
Because you have him targeted.
I don't. How do I untarget him? Now I've targeted it. I can't target myself, but I can target other people.
I got you. I'll do you.
Okay. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I'm dodging now. So.
All right. The blood dissipates, and the fist moves.
Oh, so no more blood on the ground?
Correct.
Yeah, I guess it's going that side now.
I'll give you this because you guys know about it now. So we can wrap up here or go for one more turn order because we're 5 minutes away from the normal stop time. What do you guys want to do?
I don't mind one more normal.
Sure to wrap up because I'm visiting Kevin's family here and his sister just arrived.
Yep, that's fair.
All right.
All right. Cool. Wow, we're in a pickle.
Thank you. It was really fun.
I'll be right back real quick. Will the party defeat the Silent Knight and cleanse the monastery of its evil corruption? Or will they be knocked into the blood ocean below? Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great Mother's Day coming up and that you'll, have a good week. We'll be back the week after. I think that's the 21st of May to see the conclusion, ideally, of this fight. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.